Mouse. It's so good to see you. Yeah. I wasn't really gonna stream today. I was gonna take a little break for a few days, but then I was like, I kind of want to. Hi, Mouse. Hi. It's so good to see you. I feel like everyone's doing April Fool's themed streams today, but we're not gonna do that. It's just gonna be regular time. I kind of went back and listened to the VODs from the last two streams, and kind of am gonna try some new stuff. I kind of realized I whisper loud, so I'm gonna try and be a little more quiet. You're working and hiding in the walls? Hell yeah. I'm very much a stream lurker and worker, so very much appreciated. It's always good to see people stop by again. It makes me so happy. So what we're gonna kind of try and do today is be a little quieter, wind down together a little bit more seriously, less Dark Souls talk, and more triggers. So I'll probably yap a little bit in between triggers, but I really want to practice some of the things I have. So any feedback would be much appreciated. If you like something, let me know. If you're like, oh, my ears, I hate that, let me know too. Some of them I will probably be like, I hate that, I'm never gonna do that again. Because I do go back and listen to what I did. So some of the things are just like stuff I found around the house. I don't really have any designated like sound triggers. Hi, Silent Eagle. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, it's so good to see you. I've been kind of streaming at random times. I'm still not really sure what time of day I intend to kind of stream on the regular. So I've kind of tried a morning, and I tried a like right after work, and then this is me being late. Hi, Bahamut. Don't ask what time it is. Technically, it's not that late for me, but it's late because I have to go into the lab tomorrow. But I'm not quite ready to sleep, so I figured we can try and get sleepy together. Hi, it's Kampa. Thank you so much for the follow. It's so good to have you. I live in your walls. I will not be leaving. Oh, also, I drew a little bucket to go on the follow notifications, so that even if we're like being super quiet or not talking, it's like me giving a little heart, because I always appreciate it. It's a little small though. I may make it a little bit bigger. I spent my morning listening to another ASMR stream from a VTuber who just started ASMR like 3 weeks ago, and it was so good. Like, she was amazing. I was like, oh, this is the most relaxing morning ever, and I really want to try some of the things she did, because I was like, I've never seen that before. It was really, really impressive, and it also inspired me to get a little bit of a better mic setup. So next week we will have a true dual mic setup for a little bit better sounds, hopefully. I'm very, very excited. The brush I'm using right now is like super soft, and I feel like it doesn't like pick up as nice and like soft as it actually is. I hope everyone's having a People's Day and hasn't gotten got too much by the holiday. Thankfully, nobody in my life decided to prank me or anything. I think most of the people that I know that I am really bad at telling when someone is not being serious. Yeah, I love dual mic setups. I love like a full 3DO eventually, but that's a lot of money. So we're kind of gonna DIY it. Because this mic does have some binaural capabilities, but not nearly as good as an actual dual mic setup. And I feel like because of the texture of the mic, I can't really, what's the word? Like I can't like do tappies on it, cause, hi Leo, thank you so much for the follow, welcome, welcome. I live in your walls now and you cannot kick me out. You're obligated to let me live there. That's the rules, that's the rules. But, like my favorite thing, personally, which is maybe funny for a mouse, is ear cleaning ASMR. Like, you give me a woman lightly speaking to me in Korean, cleaning my ears, and I will go to sleep so fast. So fast. I love it. So, I really want to be able to do that. And, like, I'll try and, like, give an example. What do I got? Like, this is like a little metal thing. Sorry for the loud. And like, that's like as close as I can get. And it just sounds kind of like the foam felty mic cover. It's just not right. So, hopefully, very soon. I think it's this weekend. Something else I heard today, which was a trigger I hadn't heard before, was using masking tape. What? You're still trying to figure out what to sleep to? Well, I hope I can help. And if not, boy do I recommend woman speaking softly in Korean while cleaning your ears. Like, the tape's cool. But I feel like it's a little hard with this mic. So, we're gonna revisit. This is another thing I picked up. Which is really quiet. I feel like if it's just in my hand, but, pardon if sudden loud. I thought that wasn't bad. It's just like those little plastic beans. It's kind of like, to me it's like almost there. It's like missing a little something. also found some other brushes. This one's like kind of a stiff bristle wooden brush. I will try my very, very best to make no sudden loud noises. I do not want to cause hearing damage to anyone, at least on this stream. Maybe we will do one day an absolute, not actually, not literally, but a figure hearing damage. Just really get in those ears. Well, that feels a little loud. I feel like every time I do an ASMR stream, my room just starts to feel like 1,000,000 degrees. And I have no idea why that is. Because it shouldn't be very hot in here. It should be like nice and cool. And I don't know if it's because I'm still really new to this, so I get nervous. That could be it. But it's been like super fun. And I'm really excited that it's been going well. Ever since I thought about doing like the little mouth pops, the little, it keeps being like a little vocal stem that I keep doing. Like I'll just be walking around or like working and just going. stream today with my 3D model, but it seemed like a little too much work for something that might not even work super well. The problem with this brush, I really like this wood sound, but the brush is really small, so it's kind of hard to make sure that I hit it with my nails. It's a lot easier to use the turtle. I also have a glass jar. It's full of little paper stars that I folded. So I don't know if you guys can hear the little paper rolling around in the jar. Hi Dave, you can't stop doing a Gollum voice? Well, that's your problem. You shouldn't be so good at it then. For everyone here, dear friend of the channel, Big Dave, did a wonderful ASMR stream earlier today, where we, the listener, were trapped inside of a Mongolian death worm with PS1 Hagrid and Gollum. And Gollum was getting a little frisky with the listeners who were not down. Oh yeah, oh no, they were doing a perfect Gollum voice and a Hagrid voice and the kid from Ape Escape. So yeah, it was like character accurate. Very, very good. And if you don't publish that VOD, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, look. Gollum said, "Hey baby, you want some of that shamrock shake?" And everyone went, "Ooh." The voices there in the walls. That's me, that's me. If you hear whispering at night, it's just me talking to, them. The watchers, the creatures trying to come in the room. Sometimes we have meetings. And sometimes you have research plans and you say, oh, as soon as they fall asleep, I'm just gonna get a few quick samples. Just, take a little tissue sample here and there. And you gotta dictate your notes because you don't feel like writing. So if you ever hear a little whispering about blood collection in the night, don't worry about it. It's me, but it's not so bad, I promise. The lid on the jar is like a little hollow mason jar lid. It feels so loud. Try not to hit it with my nails. Your blood is black, can't get blood from you? Oh, I have blood that wants to stay in me too. But if you're really, really good at finding a vein, can still get blood. But honestly, that just means your veins are really doing their job and keeping that blood in. Every time I have to go get my blood drawn, I have to be like, look, don't stress. If you gotta dig around in there, it's fine. I'm not gonna be bothered. You know, you get your limbs replaced with the robotics. What's a little digging around with a needle? No big deal, no big deal. But honestly, I have yet to find a vein that I cannot get blood from. I'm really good at it. I like this jar. This jar is fun. Try it with the vein. They asked, do you have fun? You're like, no, I'm a vampire. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, just be like, no, I don't have blood. Any blood I have, that's mine. It's just for me. Let's see. I feel like most of the stuff I have today is tappy stuff. This is like a little tub of lotion. And this is the side. And it sounds like super different from the top. Which I'm trying not to like slam it with my nails. Because I don't want to deafen anyone. This one's a little hard too. Oh, man, exciting bucket news. I was gonna stream again Sunday morning because I don't think I can stream tomorrow, Thursday or Friday. Things might change. I might decide that I just feel like streaming and I get on. But Sunday, I'm getting a new washing machine and I'm very excited. But they gave me a window for all day. Like, no specifics, just anytime. So, I don't really want to stream machine and installing it. It'd be like ASMR. You get interrupted by delivery man. Washing machines live longer with helpline. Wait, what's helpline? My washing machine is around 20 years old, and my dryer is about 30 years old. So they're both getting replaced because they're making Bernie smells. And Mama Mouse said, you can have an early birthday present and I will help. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna turn down a non-burning smell washer dryer. But birthday is actually pretty soon. It's next month. And I'm really hoping to be able to have my model by then and do a birthday debut celebration. I don't know if it'll be done. So if it's not, we'll do like a late one. But I'm really hoping, because I think that'd be really fun to be able to celebrate with everyone and show off all the hard work on the model. I finished a new rep sheet today. And I'm excited. Oh, clean easier. It's not, well, I mean, the fire would make everything go away. Nothing to clean if everything's burned. But personally, I would prefer no dryer fires. I'm not exactly prepared to deal with a fire. I'm prepared for a lot of things, but this mouse is not flame retardant. I can catch on fire. I was also thinking, we're pretty close to affiliate, but ads are really annoying. But I really want channel points, because that makes things easier. But I don't necessarily like, speak up, you can't hear shit. No, turn your headphones up. Also, put headphones in. Hi Eli, welcome. See, this is another reason to have affiliate. Stairs, emotes. But I don't think I'll do it till debut. But also, hello. I hope you're both doing well. Welcome. We're just kind of chatting a little bit, doing some more triggers, having a chill evening. If the fire is in the dryer, it's a dry fire. True. Ideally, I don't burn the house down though, because since I am living in everyone's walls, if I burn the house down, it's your house too. You don't belong in the dryer? Wrong. Tumbles you. Get dried. so hot. The fan is on, but it's like a billion degrees. You don't have walls? Well, anyway, I'm sorry. If you hear whispering, it's not me. If you don't have walls, I can't live there. Your house is bad? You ready to burn it down? Honestly, relatable. Sometimes you just want to burn it all down. Or like whatever that prostitute in Cyberpunk said. If you gotta let it burn, let it burn. Something like that. I gotta play that game again. No, we can't put Malphon in prison. Burn, baby, burn. Rent no longer. Free house. Yeah. No more rent. No more rent. Light it on fire. Arson. But no dwellers can go to jail/prison. They'll break you out. Mice are super good at digging tunnels. I need all the dwellers out and about, free on the streets. I don't think I can live in a concrete wall in a jail cell. Don't worry if that sounds selfish. I totally want you to be free for like non-selfish, non-squatting in your walls reasons. Hi, Gurren. Escape artist bucket. That's me. Hi, welcome. It's so good to see you. Yeah, I can tunnel through, I'm sure, a ton of stuff. Just like my little mouse teeth can shoot through almost anything. Like the wires in your house. Don't worry, I need the copper. Sometimes I have to make limb repairs. Okay, what do we want to do next? Well, first we want to hydrate. You think the prisoners would eat me? No, I'm mostly made of metal. That'd be bad, I'm a choking hazard. They'd try, and they'd be like, oh, what's poking me? And it's like my broken arm. Also, I don't share. No other mouse friends in the wall. They can live next door, or in a different room, but I don't like roommates. Although, that's pretty easy. We don't really take up a lot of space. I guess you can fit a whole lot of mouse holes in one home. And we'd really never have to be in the same place unless we want to hang out. Actually, I know so many cute mice VTubers. There's like a bajillion really cute rodents out there. Mice first boot them out. Look. I will claim the territory that I'm living in. No sleep paralysis demons. No unwanted pests. It's my spot. And if we say no other visitors, I'll scare them off. I can be a very scary mouse. I promise. See? Oh, never mind. Yeah, there we go. Scary. this is me scaring off literally whatever. A raccoon, another mouse, a big spooky monster. You'd be surprised. My bites hurt like pretty well. I mean, okay, look, they don't hurt that bad. It's like barely being pinched, but it's startling. And sometimes that's all it takes. Just a little startle. What do we want to do again? What do we want to do? We have options. We have brushies. We have turtle. We have the tapies. Tapi's still kind of loud. Get the angry brains. Look, I'm just gonna say, if I was ever in like a one-on-one fight, I'd probably lose really bad, cause I'm pretty small, but you give me like some technology and resources, they won't stand a chance. And if I can use stealth, I do know how to properly anesthetize people. So, is it really cheating? I don't think so. It's like using the resources that you got. I think the tape's cool. I kind of wish I had like a fuzzy thing to use with it, but the only fuzzy thing I have is like crazy loud. So, the crinkles are a cat toy. I stole it. From the cats, obviously. But I kind of feel like it's a little bit too loud. Like, I know some people really like more aggressive ASMR, but it just seems like a lot. Yeah, I legitimately thought that the cats might show up at the door and be like, excuse me, that's mine. You took my toy. I would like that. But they have a ton of toys. Like, a ton. They're all over the place. So they're not gonna miss one. I meant to do this today and kind of got distracted working on my rap sheet. But I really want to add a counter so that when the cats meow at the door, we can exclamation mark meow and keep track of how many times the kitties have visited during a stream or like over time. Yeah, I think that'd be really funny. But I just completely spaced. You sleep now. Have good sleep. Good night, good night, good night. It has been nice listening. Yay. Sleep well, sleep well. Don't have dreams about Gollum. You say this to your friends. If you can't do it now, put a note on your door so you remember to do. Yeah, I should just have a post-it. I've been keeping lists recently to try and keep track of exactly what I need to do every day to be on track with getting work done and getting the model done. And it's been going well. It's been very helpful, very useful. So I need to just add that to my to-do list for tomorrow. There's a lot of things on that list though. Although most of them are getting ready to, or not getting ready, but getting my model ready. And then some other recent additions are planting a lot of bulbs I just got. I just got some really cool plants that I need to go put in the dirt. And that's my goal tomorrow. After I get done in the lab, I'm gonna come home and do some gardening. I have some tomatoes to plant and some lilies and this very cool ginger and some oxalis. And it's supposed to rain a lot in the next few weeks, so it's the perfect time to get some planting done, and I don't want to put it off. So tomorrow is going to be a very productive day. Mouse does do the gardening. Yeah. Future looking bright. Yeah. We just gotta do our best, I say. But then every few days, I'm am I gonna have a minty on me today? I might just do it. I might do it on Maine. I kind of am all over the place. But this week is good. I'm kind of almost done with a huge project I've been working on. And it gives me time to work on some personal projects. The garden looks super good. I'm growing tomatoes and 4 different kinds of peppers, because this mouse also loves spice. Yum. And I'm really excited. And I got some of my favorite plants over the weekend that I've been looking for a really long time. And I finally found some that were not super expensive. So it makes me really optimistic. And getting into streaming has been really fun. It's really made me super happy. I think sometimes my brain struggles with the pace of things. I kind of want everything to be going super well right now, which I think a lot of people do. They're can we have completion and success now? I would like it now, please. When really most things in life, like the gardening, take a lot of time. when they happen are super exciting and like really rewarding. Please go to bed. Mama, please go to bed. Please go to bed. It's very late. Yeah, it was so good to have you. Hopefully we will either be live Thursday or Sunday. Sunday will be an early stream if I'm able to do it. Thursday will be a late stream, so you might be asleep. But I'm gonna try and do Sunday mornings, like every Sunday, which I think is Sunday afternoon in Europe. But I really wish I could do earlier weekday streams, but because of work and kind of it being a little bit hectic in the mornings, I can't really reliably know that I will be free to stream. I might try it though. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Sleep so well, sleep so well. This probably isn't gonna be a super long stream. I've been normally doing about 2 hours, but I do have to work, so I have to be very, very serious and not go over 2 hours. It's just so fun. It's so fun to do. Let me take a sip of water. Everyone else, remember to hydrate. I just remembered I meant to use dark mode for today because of nighttime, and I completely forgot. I was testing some stuff in VTube Studio, and I forgot to set it back. Oh well. We will try again another day. So, because I know the model is like really light, so for anyone watching on their phones, I am sorry if I am flashbanging you a little bit. Oh, we have a guest appearance, I think. Maybe? Maybe not? Okay. He started meowing. I could hear him, and I think he gave up. Hi, Firebringer Axel. Hello, welcome. Hi, it is great to have you. I hope you're having a lovely night. To everyone here, thank you for coming to relax with me and wind down. And I hope you are all doing well. If you have any requests, please feel free to tell me. And if I can do it, I will. And if I can't, I will do my best to figure out how to for next time. It's improving now that you're home from work. Oh, yay. It is many hours past work for me, but I have to go in early in the morning. So we're trying to have a very, very chill, relaxing evening. I spent most of my afternoon after work watching a Silent Hill 4 playthrough because apparently that is just what is on my mind lately. And despite how much I love Silent Hill 4, it is not really the best wind down material. What is that face for? My takeaway though, one, I love that game so much. Two, Walter Sullivan's corpse hanging up in the back of your apartment, kinda cute. Kinda gross. His face kinda rotting, but honestly, kinda cute. Not bad, you know? That's just your face. Stare, 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 stare. You haven't played Silent Hill 4 in such a long time. You remember really liking it? Well, I have amazing news. The GOG store version has the textures updated. And a lot of the hauntings that were removed, or I think all of them that were removed from the original PC release, have been re-added to the game. So it's a better version of it, really. It looks super good. The textures look really, really nice. The cutscenes are still blurry as all hell, but the actual game textures are really, really good. Downgrades your textures. No, not my textures. I can only get so much more grainy. I already have a grainy filter on. Well, I don't know if it'll happen. I can also, I think it says old. I can be small. Oh, I'm just cut off. What? There's a little toggle on this model to make you a little chibi. And I was like, oh, I can downgrade my height. But that's not it. But yeah, definitely look into it. As much as I wanted to replay it, I did just watch a full playthrough of the game over the last week while I've been working. And one, it just reminded me how much I love it, and two, I was like, dang, they did a really good job. This game looks great while still being the original. It just makes it way easier to see everything, so you don't have to deal with blurry PS2 graphics. And it's kind of a bummer that they didn't just do that with all of the games. But I assume that means that because they didn't, 1 and 3 have remakes in the works. Because, 2 did. And that means 4 does not. Which is really sad. I know it's a controversial take of a game, but if they could just like fix some of the sound effects, like especially the weird monster sounds, like why do the dogs sound like jaguars? Why do the dogs go meow meow instead of like dog noise? And like the weird burping nurses, like it'd make the game so much better. Cause like the game itself is really cool. There's like a lot of really cool stuff in it. The ghosts are legitimately like hard to deal with. They're hard enemies, and they're like kinda scary. Especially the one with a gun, which I forgot existed. Like I did not remember that guy at all. And I was like, yo, what? It's just like such a cool concept. It's such a cool game. Walter Sullivan is like a really good, sympathetic, but also creepy antagonist. Cause like, Kid Walter is so adorable. Yes. Yeah, four is the burping nurses. They make you fight on a staircase, and they burp every time they like slide down a stair after you hit them. And like the idea behind it makes sense. They're supposed to be corpses. The burps are the gases escaping in their body as you hit them. But there is nothing scary about an enemy that falls down the stairs and can't stop burping and then gets back up and you hit them again and then you like knock them down and then they burp all the way down again. Yeah, they're burping slinkies. It's just like so unserious. And then like the dogs that make like the weird jaguar sounds is so unserious. Or like the creepy guys in the apartment that sound like monkeys. Like, I understand. Well, not the dogs. The dog makes no sense. I understand the concept with the nurses. And like, urban jungle, apartment, blah blah blah. The creepy little guys that live there sound like monkeys. Yeah, like there's some vision there. But it does not make for a scary environment, you know? So, if they could have like updated the textures and done some sound work, that probably would have been cool. But that, I'm sure, is like way more intensive. But it is a bummer to think that 4 won't get like a lot of attention. Silent Hill monster design is so good, but it definitely veers into silly sometimes. Yeah, there's like some straight bangers, like there's some super good monster designs, and then some of them you're like, is that a pterodactyl? Like, you made it's a pterodactyl? What is that doing in this town? Why is it here? I can't remember anything like 3 having silly ones. 3's enemy design is so good. It's so good. Like, I think, like, actually playing the game wise, 3 is my favorite. I think. But, like, conceptually, like, story wise, I think 4 is my favorite. Because there's just, like, something about being, like, stuck in the apartment the whole time, and, like, it's subverting your safe space where the apartment slowly becomes less and less safe and turns into, like, a scary place to be with all the hauntings. And, like, I know you can make it less scary if you just is don't take the doll from Walter. But it feels so bad. Like, it feels really bad to not take it from him. Because it's like, oh, buddy. I mean, he's sad on the stairs. He just wants to give you a gift. How do you not take it? I mean, it's like a terrible gift. It like curses the hell out of you, but still feels rude. Also, I feel like 4, as far as the games go, is pretty easy to navigate, whereas 3 can get like super hard. It's really just the subway. Like, I feel like that checks people, because the map is just like so low res. You can't even see where you're supposed to go. Although, music in 4, really good. Not as good as 3. 3's is so good. Like, really good. The opener, amazing. Love that song. It's like one of my favorite car karaoke songs. Give me 1 second. I got a cough. Okay. I'm getting a little bit better about hydrating, but I probably need a slightly more frequent reminder. I think this notebook really is one of my favorites. Ouchie, your brain, no! Goomers! Hi, hello, welcome. No ouchie brain, no ouchie brain. We're not even trying to get in there today. The lobotomy is scheduled for a different date, don't worry. Unless it's urgent, we can always fit someone in if they need an urgent lobotomy. Elmo, hi Elmo. Mouseazoid. works with a Zoid, which is such a bummer. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. I hope you're doing well. I hope Big Sis gave you your games back. It's so fun. It's so fun. As a reminder for anyone here, if you have a request, let me know. Pop mouth. It's getting harder to do it because I need to drink more water. But I gotta fill up my cup because I drank all the water I had. Zin! Hi, hi, hi. Rodent friend. Hi, hello, welcome. Hi, Raiders. We're gonna do a little typing ASMR. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much for the follow, Woozy. Oh, I cannot see. Oh. Clicky clacky, clicky clacky. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're all doing well. How was stream? Am I winning? You know what? That's a great question. That's a great question. I mean, gain is up. I have feedback in my ears. Turn your computer up. But gain is up, gain is up. I've been like way too loud on some of the other streams. This is as good as we can do. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, any audio input, I could really use it. So please always tell me. I realized I turned my gain up, so I have no idea what to do. Yeah, it's all the way up. I can maybe... What? How about that? That's like as high as I can make anything go. Gain is at max. Audio is at max. Yeah, I have it. Like I'm hitting yellow. It's over. No, no. It's not all over. It's not all over. You go up to red. I've always had mine go up to yellow. You like peeking? Maybe we just have different preferences. Although, you know what? That might be true. I tend to listen to everything really, really soft. The peeking. It's peeming. It's peeming. We're peeming. But yeah, I listen to everything like quite soft. So me being loud in my own ears from the monitoring is making me like maybe be extra quiet. Oma wants to shake their brain case. You can can hear the tapping really well though, so it might just be me whispering too quiet. That's so funny. It could be. I'm trying to be extra quiet today because we're winding down. I can be louder though. Is this better? We're like right in there now. That's a lot better. But that's because the mic is right next to my mouth as opposed to next to the things I'm tapping. But this is fun too sometimes. But it, like when I listen to the VOD back, sometimes it freaks me out. Cause like I won't expect it and then I'm suddenly in my own ear. But we can always do whispers up close. It always makes me feel nervous though. Like, I don't know. It feels like being really close to somebody and actually whispering, as opposed to like, I don't know, being at a more normal distance. When you do ASMR, if you're doing tapping, then you just talk softly instead of whispering so they can hear you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to like talk soft versus whisper. I'm like one volume unless I'm whispering, and then I really have to pay attention, or else I just go back to talking normal. It's very difficult. This is why I practice. Technically, all of these streams prior to debut, I think of as like mostly practice streams. Water time. Oh my god. If you don't have monitoring on, I do have monitoring on. I'm listening. I'm listening to myself, which is why I'm like, I sound so loud. Cause in my own ears, it is quite loud. Okay. Now that you can hear. That's me whispering. The YouTube videos are still me whispering. I'm like trying to do the same thing. I can't be louder. Honestly, my regular speaking voice is not very loud either. But yeah, I just did the same thing. I think I did more, like I've been being very quiet because I didn't like how loud I was in the other videos, or like my VODs. And I think this, like how I'm doing it right now, is a little bit closer, maybe? It's hard to tell. Cause like, in my head, it sounds almost the same. I'm not sure if I can tell the difference. But, oh well, I really love the ASMR you do. So if you have any tips that you want to send me, please do that. Cause I do want to try my best. It's really fun. I really do like it. Whether or not I'm super good at it. Although, also, I really like this mic for regular mic stuff. After using it for ASMR, I don't love it for ASMR. But next week, we will have a new mic setup that is actually a true dual mic binaural setup that is actually like meant for ASMR as opposed to this mic that is more just for whatever. You'd say you're doing great. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate people's inputs though, because, like I said, I listen to everything like really quiet. Which is funny, because I don't even really hear that well for a mouse. But I think that's more like auditory processing issues. But it's really good to get feedback from people. Like, the more I get to know what people like, the more I can tailor stuff. Instead of just like doing whatever pops in my head. That's like super random. Oh, also, Sin, if you are still here, what were you up to? I think I asked, but I might have missed it. You were gonna say this is the first stream you caught, so you don't think you've ever heard me not whispering. Me not whispering is honestly not very loud either. I normally have to have like gain all the way up on everything I do. I'm a very quiet mouse in general. But I want to do gaming streams pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure when. I have to do some setup, and I am not prepared. So then I will not be whispering, and they will not really be cozy streams. So hopefully people can catch those too, and the people like them. Yeah, there is always more prep. There is always something. Especially when you are doing most of your prep for yourself. There's like only a few things that I am commissioning. Like stuff that I just can't do, like music or some like animated stuff that I don't have the skills for. But everything else, I will be attempting to do myself. Also, if I'm ever doing a trigger and you want me to change it, like if I've been doing tappies too long, just tell me. I'll switch it up. But I love tappies. It's both like fun to do, and I like the sound. It is like 1,000 degrees though. It is so hot in here. I don't have the overhead fan on because it makes a very, very annoying, like, metal sound, like scrapey, and it picks up like crazy, so I have it off, but it's so hot. And it could be that I am like wrapped up in a blanket, and that's maybe a little bit silly, but it's cozy, other than the, aforementioned very hot. And I could maybe touch the blanket, but I don't want the chair to be squeaky, and I think the blanket helps, at least a little bit. possible to try and do like a Silent Hill themed ASMR stream, but I'm like, the sounds of Silent Hill are like metal pipe, horrific dog jaguar sound. They're all like so loud. Especially, that's another thing with 4. That game is like assaulting you auditorily the whole time. Flesh tearing on barbed wire? Now that I would do. We could do like a squelchy, like crunch, squelch. I would try and do that. I don't think I can make like a flesh ripping mouth sound off the top of my head. But yeah, just like flesh rip, bone break, whatever sound fog makes, clang clang clang, guy on an escalator reaching for you and grabbing you, going woo. Main character going like, huh, wow, weird, what's happening, oh no, are you okay, dead guy? But you really feel me, that would have been a good idea for today. But my April Fool's idea was a Mr. Meow Meow audio, which is probably very, very dumb and probably not very funny. But I wanted to do it because I thought it was silly. And I'm not one for like serious pranks. I'm here for like doing something a smidge silly. Look, I was told people would be interested in being called Stinky Boys, so we did Stinky Boy audio. Because that is what I tell the cat all the time. I call him Stinky. I say, I love you. You are such a sweet boy, but you are so stinky. You're such a stinky boy. And the secret is, he's not even that stinky. He smells pretty good. He's like very clean. Streamer, that's me. Hello, I'm Streamer. More mouth sounds. I'm not doing in the ear mouth sounds, no matter how much you want it. I will not do it. I'm too dehydrated. That's the secret. I can't. It's all dry in there. I don't know how to do mouth sounds. I think I move the dry mouth to see. Yeah, just the. See, nothing. There's nothing in there. No water. I can drink water though. I can drink water sounds. There's people who can like the Sahara. See what? I drink water. There's like all these people who can make like all sorts of mouth sounds. Like whatever. Like crazy sounds. And I just don't know how to do it. I'm just like, I can pop. Sneeze. Mouth on. I have a video to send you. Adieu. Like, okay. Dwellers. Have you guys ever seen Neural Viz? It's a TikTok channel, and it is my favorite thing ever. I love Neural Viz, and if you have not seen it, you have to. Can't be good if you remember when I ask you to sneeze. Yeah, well, okay, so there's a part of it. It's like street interviews. They go around Deedle and they ask like questions at street interviews. And they ask this girl, and he's like, okay, what do you do in the bedroom that people really love? And she's like, I sneeze on that thing. Achoo. I sneeze on it. I sneeze on that thing. And he's like, do people like that? And she's like, no, they hate it. People do not like that. And he's like, oh, and she's like, yeah. And then, later he's like, so the people want to know, does size matter? And she's like, yeah, it totally matters. It matters with, how many sneezes I do, you know? If it's a small, I just one sneeze, achoo. If it's big, 3 sneeze, achoo, achoo, achoo. Yeah, this is Malphon. This is what they meant. This is what sneeze pervert is. You sneeze on that thing, achoo. It's so funny. It's so funny. It kills me. You've watched many TikToks. It's like, okay, it's so good. It's like long after humanity is gone, and the monolith controls the world. The people are Glurons, and they live a distance from Deedle. Like everything is a certain amount of like distance from Deedle. There's truly no, it's not evil. It's so funny. Look, you asked me to sneeze, so I don't know. Rocks, glass houses, sneezing on it. Achoo. Okay, well, because it's cute. The sneeze or sneezing on it. Which one? Or being a sneeze pervert? Oh no. Oh, but if you think sneezes are cute, doesn't that kind of just lean to the sneeze pervert thing? Like if you're like, oh man, all I want to do is hear a sneeze. Are all sneezes cute? What if it's like a dad sneeze? You know how dads just will like super loud sneeze. I am not gonna do it. Your sneeze, oh my god, your sneezes are cute. Your sneezes are adorable. I remember hearing one time and being like, excuse me, why was that so cute? VTuber sneezes account? That's a thing? All I know is VTuber feet connoisseur, which I feel like I saw actually live in the wild recently. You know, everyone dreams. Get your feet rated by VTuber feet connoisseur. But what do you do when you're a mouse with no feet? I'll never be rated. I'll never have good feet. You feel like VTuber hiccups should be a thing? Yeah, people hiccup all the time. I'm not a very hiccupy mouse, so I'm not much of a hiccuper. But I'm like a coffee mouse. They'd be like, oh, top 10 VTuber coughs. It was a thing. It has to be. I can't even. You can't exclamation mark hiccup me. I can't hiccup on command. I can make a sneeze sound. I'll meow. I can make a mouse sound. But I cannot hiccup on command. There's a period of time when there was like a billion VTuberX accounts and some of them were even organizing a group. That's crazy. That's crazy. That'd be really funny though. I'm kind of sad I never got to see any of that. All I know of is the VTuber feet guy. Also, I am like shocked there's not a VTuber armpit guy with like as popular as armpits seem to be in the VTuber like sphere. Do I have little mouse claws? Yeah. And I have like a really sharp metal hand. It amuses you when people make compilations of sneezes and hiccups. It's so funny. VTuber sneezes, VTuber feet, VTuber. Oh no, don't call you out. Wretched tangent, but why did they be? It's the armpit to see. Look, I don't know. I'm like, I never knew this was a thing until like somewhat recently. I would have never considered it. But like, people are into the pits, and I'm like, I mean, shit, alright. I understand, I can get it. Like, it makes just as much sense as feet. What came first though, the armpit or the armpit to see? I feel like regular armpits first, and then someone on Pixiv was like, let me armpit to see it. The less you talk about it, the better. You do hate when they draw a single part of the body with 100%. Yeah, I'm kind of like, if you're gonna put in a lot of detail, just render the rest. Or like, don't render it. Whatever you want to do. Stick figure with a photorealistic prosthetic leg. Yeah, but I mean, the kink has to start first, and then it like evolves over time and gets more complex, and like people add to it. I mean, it's just like, it's not like the foot burger started without the foot kink. You go foot kink, and then someone says, what if I could make a burger out of that? But alas, again, I will never participate in any of these trends / weird art things that people get into. No feet. And kind of not a real armpit either. Yeah, pocket burger. I mean, I could get turned into a burger. I'd have little like metal shavings in it, but you know, somewhat edible. What if I stuck it in a deep fryer? I can go in a deep fryer. You can have mouse on a stick. It's like a terrible campfire treat. Like when they do rat on a stick, but like less edible. Oh yeah, you get so many minerals. So many minerals. Sharp though. Maybe a little intestinal bleeding. It's how you give it warrior status. Look at Parmesan. Cheese is pretty good. I'm just saying. I might not be the best meal, but I would be the sharpest. Unless there's like also glass you could add. We could probably get sharper. I feel like the non-broken arm is probably not so sharp, but the other one, the one that just sticks in sharp little fingies, is not good. Yeah, sometimes you need some iron in your diet, or medical grade titanium. It's all the minerals and nutrients you could possibly want. Minimal meat, but you know, all the other good stuff. Yeah, fancier iron. It's the rich man's iron. Medical grade. Blah. Try. Okay. Freshly hydrated. I really like those. They're so much fun. I don't know if they're like great ASMR, but it's very fun. It's super fun. It's my singular meltdown skill. I don't know how people make them like fast. Like, I don't know. I feel like my tongue is really dumb. It goes super slow. Can I roll my R's? No. Not even a little. It's like, it does nothing. It's if you can whistle at the same time as you roll your R's, you make bird sounds. I have another fun fact. This is me whistling. Nothing. I can't whistle, like at all. And I can't roll my R's. This is why I cannot do mouth sounds. Get whistle squad. Yeah. See, it's not that uncommon. Some people just can't do it. I functionally understand how whistling works. I just can't make it happen. I can just... The little laugh at the end of the pops is great. I mean, I'm kind of a giggly person. Like, I just laugh really easy. So, basically, anything I do that I think is silly, I just laugh at the end. Thank you so much for the follow, Alpha. Hi, welcome. Oh, that was 2 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I did not see the thing pop up. My little art was supposed to make it easier for me to notice, but oops, my bad. I'm sorry. My mouth is getting dry again. Oh no. We drink water. Oh no, I'm almost out of water. New bedtime. Have good mouth sounds. I'm not even supposed to be doing mouth sounds. This is your fault, mouth fun. Have a good sleep though. Sleep so well. It is almost my bedtime too. Because I have early work tomorrow. And honestly, I probably should go to sleep. Because I'm gonna regret it if I stay up too late. I do want to do a longer nighttime evening stream, but I have to do that on a day that I do not have early lab day the next day, and tomorrow is an early lab day. So honestly, I was gonna take like Thursday off. We might try Thursday night. We'll see. This has been like super fun. I really enjoy doing this. So, an extra day that maybe I didn't plan on doing might happen Thursday night, probably the same time, and go for a little bit later since I'll have more time and not have to get up quite so early. And then we'll see about Sunday. Yeah, I should be responsible. I should sleep. Thank you all so much for coming. It's been really, really fun. I really appreciate it. Everyone who comes to hang out. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. And if anyone has any feedback or anything they want to tell me, my Twitter is linked below. And I have a marshmallow that is linked on my Twitter somewhere. And feedback is always welcome. Please feel free to tell me anything. Yeah, I'm so glad you were able to catch the live too. Let's try and find someone to raid. Is anyone that I am following live? Oh, Noko's very cool. She does ASMR. She's not today. She is playing what looks like it might be a spooky game. I'm not sure. But she's very, very cool. I like her ASMR a lot. So let's read Noko and tell her hi, give her some love, and yeah, I think that's all I have. I hope I get to see you guys again on what is probably Thursday, and I hope you all rest well and sleep so good tonight. And if you're not ready for sleep yet, I hope you enjoy spending time with Noko. Okay, good night.